All right, everybody, we have a visitor. What do we say? We say hello. We have a new puppy, and she is adorable. Hi, I know. So I don't know how well this is gonna go. So we'll see. But I didn't want her crying in the background. So we are going to, can you help me with classes tonight? Can you? No, you don't have to if you don't want to. Can you see yourself on the screen? Who is that? Oh, that's my nose. That's what that is. Hi. Listen, listen. Okay. This might not go the way it needs to. Oh, did you want to come up and say hi to everyone too? Okay, come here. What did we say? We say, we say, I don't have enough arms for all of you. Oh, there we are. What did we say? We say hello. We say, num, 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 num. Yes, oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I have two handfuls, so we are not necessarily going to be able to do everything I usually do. Anyway, that being said, I might lose the headset. This is erring on the side of this was probably not the smartest idea, but I'm okay with that. Num 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 num. Right? Okay. All right. So back to business. So I've got one that wants to cuddle, and I have one that's trying to break free. And of course, this one's the one that's trying to break free. This one's laying on my lap, so we're doing great. So we'll see how this goes. Um, uh, hopefully, hopefully we can make this work. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let me get this screen off. Let me change things out just a little bit for you, and we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. Oh, and that needs to not be my background right now too. So we're going to switch that up as well, because this is for everyone, not just my Colibri students. I will leave it. So those of you that are with Colibri or allied, great. Those of you that are with Glendale Community College, awesome. Those of you that are with UCLA, wonderful. Those of you that are with LACCD, thank you, thank you, thank you. And hello, hello. I know. I'm trying to focus, but you're just so much fun. You're just so much fun. What are we going to do? We're supposed to talk. We're supposed to talk to the students. We're supposed to talk to the student. Oh, I know. We're supposed to talk to the student. Oh my goodness. I know. I know. Okay. Well, we might have to put you in the catio. Do we need to put you in the catio? We might have to do that. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out, everybody. I'm going to have to put her in this arm though, because I am a righty tighty lefty loosey kind of a gal. Hi. Oh my gosh. Maybe today's not the day. Maybe today's not the thing. What do you think? Oh, chewing on the microphone's probably not the best idea. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk. How about this? We'll talk to the UCLA students tonight, and then we will go play. Does that sound like a good idea? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you for eating my hair. All right. So that being said, let me share a different screen with you guys. I want to share all of my students that have Canvas. You basically have the same Canvas account. And for those of you that are my UCLA students, I wanted to give you just a tidbit of information with regards to the class. So the modules are set up right now, and I think we just published week 3, but I may not have published week 3. And part of the reason I haven't done that yet is I wanted to go over week 1 and week 2 with you. When you go into modules, so let me go to the announcements. This is not working. There is an announcement that says, please read. It was just posted at 6:29 this evening. I want you to be able to go in, and I want you to be able to go to modules. I want you to link on it. Click on the link. You should be able to click on the link, although the link is not showing. So let's fix that while I'm thinking about it. I might have shorter hair on one side of mine head than I did on the other. There we go. Okay. So that being said, hi, 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 hi. Hi, I know it's just all the things, huh? So once we click on this, we should be able to go to modules. You should be able to see week 1, the week 1 overview. We discussed it last week. We had last week's discussion that was due on the 17th. Excuse me. Today is, what's the date today? Today is the 17th. So this stuff's due today, okay? And I had said in class yesterday, if you get it done by today, we're cooking with gas. So you'll notice I changed the dates, but the vocabulary assignment, because I gave you so much vocabulary, and you have probably 3 times what everybody else has. So because of that, I'm going to give you 2 weeks to get this in. Notice the date this is due. It's going to be open till April 2nd, but it's due on the 23rd. Okay. So I gave you the option of doing half. And I also gave you the option of pushing that off. We talked about that yesterday in class at the 9 o'clock, the 9 p.m. hour. So we've got that vocabulary assignment due on the 23rd. You have the practice quizzes. It does say the 15th. It is, let's change this date while I have you guys here. Oh my goodness, we just have such a chewer. We have the bully sticks. We do have the bully sticks. So we'll take care of that. Let me run down here and fix the date. And we'll move that to Friday. That way it'll give you guys a couple extra days for the quiz. You know how I feel about this stuff. It's more important that you feel comfortable taking it than hitting that deadline, because your class is an 11-week class. We can move things, some of these dates around a little bit. So week 2, you'll see the discussions are due on the 24th. And then your practice quiz is due on the 24th. But notice your vocabulary for week 2, which this is week 2, is due January 31st. Now the next thing, Vampiria, huh? Is that your new nickname? Should we call you Vampiria? Her name is Joy. She's the Nibbler. Oh, that should be your nickname. Maybe we'll name you Nibbler from Futurama. What does her think? I think her is over this, huh? This is your first time. Love loves to say bye to people in class, but she's also 2 years old, so she knows how this works. You are new to this, huh? You're new to this. Okay. Give me I need 3 minutes of your time. Hey, Google, set a timer for 3 minutes. I just need 3 minutes of your time, and then we'll go play, okay? Or more. I might have to snooze that timer. I'm just giving you heads up. I'm trying to be honest with you. Okay. Okay. So week 3 is not published yet. It is built though, but I want to make sure I have the accurate dates. You'll notice some things say January 31st, and I do not want to miss out on you having that opportunity to get that stuff in, okay? So I will make sure I have the dates primed and ready for chapter 3 and most likely chapter 4. So let's go back to that announcement. Hi, hello, hello, hello. Let's go back to that announcement that we had going, and the announcement, please read. So as you can see in the modules, they have been fixed. Week 1, the vocabulary assignments due January 24th. Week 2, the vocabulary assignment is due on the 31st. Week 3, week 4, we will not have any vocabulary assignments due. Now, next week, for those of you that are my UCLA students, when we meet on Tuesday evening, we're going to be talking about your niche market, your sphere of influence. Who are you looking to market to? Who are you looking to work with? And we're going to take this next week. There is one article I want us to review and talk through, because it's very personal to having a client that is going through a hard time. And so to me, if we continue on these articles that are emotional, like the partition action we did this week, we read that article about Ariana Maddox and Tom Sandoval and their partition action, and we'll watch as that plays out in court here in California. And then, of course, we'll be talking about the Katy Perry Orlando Bloom next week with regards to the potential of the court. It's not the potential. They did win in court, but we need to talk through why they won in court and what the process with their bilateral contract that they had with the seller of the home. What was it about that paperwork? Did they have the right paperwork? Did they just have the right attorney? So we're going to be discussing that one next week. But I want you to think about a few things with regards to what is it that you're looking to I don't even know if that's the right way of looking at it. I want you to put yourselves in the shoes because we're in the practice course, right? And based on Senate bill and the bias training that we're going to be going through with the simulation with the National Association of Realtors, but also I want you to think about it. If you were in the position of the seller, would you take the same position the seller had? If you were, hey Google, snooze for 2 minutes. I said two. I said three, but we added two. We did. We added 2 minutes to that. Sorry, I know I said 3 minutes. You're going to be doing just fine. You're just fine, Bubba. Okay, back to class. Sorry, guys. Would you take the same position the seller did? What would you do if you were the real estate agent that listed the property and then was dealing with what was going on with that particular scenario? And what if you were the agent for Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom? And how would you feel about the situation? Do you think that their agents dealt with things properly? And then at what point do we contact an attorney because we're in a position where the seller starts to talk about the potential of not being of sound mind? And so that's the one we're going to talk about next week. We're going to be talking about your own experience in the industry, what you want your experience to be, the type of people that you're thinking that you'd like to talk to, what kind of marketing do you think would work for you? And we're really just going to take next week and have oh, that's my hair. I was like, there's something in her mouth. We're going to next week really take into account at least an hour of discussion, and I want you to do some research. What kind of business cards do you think you want? Do you want to do QR codes? Are you thinking about wrapping your car? Are you thinking about the potential of going into commercial instead? And we should have a commercial, um, a person from the commercial industry coming into the class. I just need to get that verification from them so that they can come in, and that in and of itself would be fascinating as well. So that being said, I hope you guys are doing great. It is only 6:44. We might have lasted 15 minutes, but barely. For those of you that are my students with Colibri, for those of you that are my students with Allied Schools, we are very close to the end of your classes, and I'm excited for you with that next step in your success. If you are my students that are prepping and studying for the state exam, hey Google, stop. I'm a text message away, I'm an email away, and even though I've got a little nibbler over here, I do see things. I might not see stuff right now based on the fact that I got my hands full, right? But that being said, I want to encourage you guys, my LACCD students that are starting soon, please be aware the books are on Red Shelf. Actually, technically, any of my students, LACCD, Glendale, and UCLA, the curriculum is digital and in Red Shelf. You can also get the hard copy books. They are the ones by Walt Huber, and you all have the exact same course books because I appreciate the curriculum, and also I can get Walt on the phone and or his executive editor and ask some questions about any editing or concerns that are going on with those books and make sure that they stay updated. What do we say, Lovey? Nope, you're Lovey. The one sleeping on my lap is Lovey. Which one are you? My name is Joy because you bring joy. And you're a little bit of a little whippersnapper, aren't you? You are. All right, that being said, we'll premiere this video immediately. I'm going to upload it from Twitch. It is live on Twitch right now as she starts to nibble on my faces. But that being said, if you have any questions or any concerns, we will do questions and concerns through email. You have the right email, depending upon the school that I'm teaching at. But it has been a long day. And I'm going to finish by saying, I hope you're having a great week. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. If you're in my class tomorrow, I'll see you bright and early in the morning. If you were in my classes this weekend, I will see you bright and early this weekend. If you are my independent students that need any help, have any question, you can always reach me by text. You can always reach me by email. I can't promise you I'll be getting back to you immediately because I do have my hands full a little bit right now. But that being said, be blessed, be encouraged, and we will talk soon. Okay, bye. What do we say? Bye, 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 bye. Oh my goodness. Do you want to say bye, Joy? Say bye. Lovey Bug, did you want to come and say bye-bye? Oh, she's just wagging her tail. Okay, she's saying bye in her own way. Bye, guys.